good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you are. First of all, I just want to check the sound. Can you hear me okay? Can you see me okay? Because I just changed my mic. If you can hear me, great. Loud and clear, just put a 1. If you can't hear me, put a minus. Okay, so I hope the admin has allowed people to comment or to put comment, because last time this was an issue. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Because I don't want to be talking to myself, all right? Okay, I see not sign, and I'm guessing that there is...
We can hear and see you. So
okay.
In the Russian room, we have a lot of ones.
Thank you, Olga. Thank you. All right, brilliant. Okay, welcome again to the Global Unit Pay Payment System opportunity presentation. My name is Marshall. I'm your host again today. We missed last week because there was another important presentation by Mila. Okay, but I can see, right, even though I've been doing this for a few weeks now, I don't see the presence. I don't see a lot of attendance, guys. Do you know how powerful this is going to be? Do you know how powerful this payment process is going to be in terms of allowing you to withdraw your money, to top up your money, and to make an income, which is most importantly, to make money from it? So please invite people. Don't just attend by yourself every single day. Invite other people, because remember, like I said last time, this is an opportunity that it will allow you to make more money again with the network that you already have at the moment, okay? If you bring new people, which is going to be even greater, okay? But start to prepare them, and the best way to prepare them is to plug the people you have in your network already into presentations, to meetings, because if you don't, you're making your job really hard for yourself, okay? We are here always, same time, every Thursday, unless there is another presentation. So make sure you plug the people in, okay? The admins do a great job in the back office. They always put the banners, they always put the flyers. So we have no excuses, guys, okay? So who here can promise me next week, next Thursday, you will bring at least 10 people in your network? If you have more than 10, just bring 10. Just invite them to this presentation. Just put a plus if you're going to commit to bring at least 10 people to this presentation. Okay, that's it. Abdulaziz, great. Who else? It's not only just Abdulaziz, guys. Come on, who else? Who else? Who else? We're not just doing this presentation for the sake of it every single week. You need you to grow and to plug in to understand, because I still get a lot of people asking me, you know, is there any video that show the opportunity of Global Unit Pay? Is there any video showing how to set up, how to use the back office? But we do these webinars every single week. Aiden do a webinar for the technical every Wednesday, and I do a business presentation every Thursday as well. So videos are there. You just need to go to Global Unit Pay YouTube channel, and then you see all this recording, all this video. This is recording at least. At least if you can invite people, share the recording with them so that they can show, they can watch it. All right. Now let's get into the nitty gritty. I already presented myself. Already introduced myself. So let's go to a couple slides. Let's go to the next slide. Okay, is there anybody who's new in this call? If you are new, just put a 2. If no one is new, then I guess most of people know my face. All right, let's move to the next slide, please. Let's go into the business presentation. Now, why Global Unit Pay, GUP? And again, don't confuse this, because I've seen so many people confuse this, our brand, with UGPay Group. The brand doesn't look the same. Yes, I know the names could be a little bit confusing for some people for short, but GUP is Global Unit Pay, which is the payment processor, okay? And UGPay is the other company that has been tasked to take our STO, okay, to the markets. All right. Now, why the Global UniPay has been created? What were the problem? What were the pain we were trying to solve? These were the issue, and the freezing of funds. There was a lot of freezing of funds from our business side without any reason, because if you're using payment process such as Perfect Money or any other payment processes or PayPal, your money, it will be frozen with no reason at all, and there's not much you can do about it. So that was very bad. That was a big pain for business growth. Okay, and there were also a lot of small transactions that had a lot of fees. I mean, this for the business for long term, it doesn't make sense at all. And imagine you have business, you provided a service or product, and your money, in order for you to get hold of your money to reinvest it or to do anything else, it takes 3 business days. 3 business days, which means if somebody purchases a product, they get it over the weekend and they get it because our platform open 24/7. However, the business don't get the money on the weekend. Okay, so this was not a good idea. It was not great at all for a business. Okay, and chargebacks. Okay, now the company over the years has been taking a big hit because they've been covering a lot of chargebacks on their, with their own money. They didn't want to pass this to the customers, so they were covering a lot of chargebacks themselves. But this, in the long run, it was not going to be sustainable. So this was a pain. And the account, there were some, if you remember, Andre, in the past, he did discuss about some of the funds that were frozen a long time ago in some payment processes. This was a pain, right? And a lot of money. And this will impact you as a co-owner of the global portfolio. If you are, it will impact you indirectly as well. So this was a pain. So where the company started to look at other different solutions, other maybe payment processors that are easy, but any third-party payment processor will always give you a pain, because once they see that you have a lot of volume, some of the companies start to be greedy. Okay, so in order to get a solution, the idea of having our own payment processor came alive. Okay, now what are the pros of having your own payment processor if you are a business? In case our business is that you can control your own fund. Okay, and you can store the assets safely. The Switzerland jurisdiction is the best in a finance for a very, very many years, for a very long time, in the security of assets or the banking system. Okay, and it's faster to get access to your cash because it is your own payment processor. So nobody else, you don't have a third party. Yes, we do collaborate with third parties, but not as a payment processor like Mastercard to give us facility, to give us licenses to use their services. But it's not the same as, collaborate with another company, which is trying to do like we are doing. And so it's like not a third party, it's like two middle people you have to go through. In this case, the only middle person we have to connect is Mastercard or Visa. All right. So, and most importantly, your account cannot be suspended because you can't suspend yourself. Okay, if it is all your own payment processor. Okay. Now let's move to the next slide. All right. Now, because you are trying to work with regulated businesses, such as Mastercard, such as Visa, you have to be regulated. And this is the pay, this is the sacrifice you have to do at the moment, because the world of crypto, the world of things that are not regulated, you won't reach the masses a lot. Okay. So if you want to really to get institution interested in order to bring the big money, the bigger volume, you have to operate as a sensible company with transparency as well. Okay, so the Global UniPay is a regulated digital asset institution which is based in Switzerland, and Switzerland jurisdiction was chosen for a purpose. Okay, but unfortunately, they have a really strict and rigorous rules that they have put in place. And you have to abide by this KYC, know your customer rules, in order to avoid these identity theft or anti-money laundering, all the stuff that banking system have put in place. And in the future as well, this will come to the crypto world. It's a matter of time, and where where even your crypto wallet, even if you are the own custodian of your own crypto wallet, you will have to do the KYC, so that people, the bank, they know there is no many things you can do. These are a powerful institution that's been there for years. In order to combat them, you cannot be isolated. If you want really to understand or to conquer someone or some institution, you have to enter inside the system and see what they do, see the best way to come around it. Otherwise, you won't be able to know even what they do, okay? So, unfortunately, we have to go through this KYC, but it's for our own security, for the security of our business to be in existence, to continue to be in existence, to continue to collaborate with banks or any other financial institution, okay? Do you understand why the KYC is necessary? Because most of the partner has been asking, why do I have to go through this KYC? Why we can't use the same KYC we've got in average? I'm verifying average. Why am I not verified? These are two different things, two different business, two different audience, two different targets. Okay, so that's why this target we're trying to enter the financial regulated market. Therefore, you have to abide by the rules and be regulated as well. Yes, you understand the importance. So if somebody asks you, or you try to onboard them in here, so you need to understand why it is important. And one good news that I'm going to share with you quickly is that in future we're going to be looking, and you will hear more information. Valentin probably will share more information about this. We will give courses for the people who want to be Global Unit Pay agents. Now, what will an agent of Global Unit Pay do? As an agent, as an educated, certified agent of Global Unit Pay, you will be able to onboard businesses, okay? And you'll be able to earn commission as a percentage of, the proper percentage will be finalized in the future, but you will be able to started to think you will be able to have a percentage on turnover of whatever that business is using. Do you understand how powerful that is? Okay, that is for the people who will be agent. Now, this is important that you really understand all of this regulation, because if you want to interact, you have to prove that you understand this regulated market. And when you talk to business, you can talk to them ethically, like not a quick rich scheme or whatever. It's a proper payment system. This is going to be a multi-billion-dollar business. This one, Global Unit Pay. You understand? So this is going to be an income for selected people who will want to take this to the next level. Okay. But later on, I will show you an income you can tap into as any individual, any person who's a partner in Everbridge. You will be able to take advantage of this income. But this, as an agent, you're going to have to qualify. You will have to do some tests and some learning in order to represent. Pretty much like what Eugen is doing at the moment, because we will want professional financial people, okay? You don't have to be a financial, having studied the finances or whatever, but you need to be willing to learn this industry and to understand what Global Unit Pay provides and does. Okay? Is that exciting? Are you excited about that? Show me some classes or some whatever to show some excited. Even if you want to dance sign it, just put it there. Whatever float your boat. Okay, are you guys still there or not? Because I can see this is a very quiet. Okay, I can see Magda. Okay, I can see Abdulaziz. The only people who are interacting is only 2 people, guys. We have, let me see, we have 20 people attendees in English room alone. Okay. I just want to see some excitement. I just want to receive your energy, because if I'm gonna give you my energy, I want to receive your energy back so that I can have some. Okay, good. I can start to see. Okay. In Hindi, train, Manipur, yes. Great, great. So good stuff, good stuff. So let's move to the next slide. All right. Now, what are the different operations can you get within the Global Unit Pay? Okay. Now, probably I can see that most of the people who attend every single week, the 20 people, okay, I see 20 here, 20 attendees. You are the people who are actually going to find it easier to even pass the test or become a Global Unit Pay agent, which means you will be able to onboard a business, and then you can get paid the residual income. Now, once you understand the power of residual income, you will go through a brick wall to just get it. A residual income is we have residual bills, right? Now, if you have residual bills, it doesn't matter even if you paid your house cash, okay? You will still need some residual income or an income to continue to pay your bills, because electricity bill, energy bill, or government taxes, you continue to pay it regardless. So how can you be safe with that? It's to find an income that can continue to come, like a residual income. Residual income is an income that will come whether you have worked or not. You have to work once to acquire that customer, and once that customer continues to be with the business, you will get a cut, a percentage. So this is powerful once you understand what it's about. Okay. Now, what do you get with the Global Unit Payment System? Okay. With the Global Unit Payment System, first of all, you get an advanced blockchain-based platform. I know this is why it's even more beauty. Because our platform is a blockchain-based platform, but you cannot tell because there is not a lot of complication. You don't see the code, you don't see like a wallet. You have to create a wallet here. You just click a button, add this wallet to your asset. Just one click of a button, but in the background, it is working on a blockchain. Okay, this is the power, because this is where it's going. In the future, you'll be able to, you're at the moment using the Global Unit Pay system, you are interacting with the blockchain, but you don't even know it. Okay, this is where it's heading. Things are getting easier and easier for the end user. And that's where this platform is. It's a blockchain-based platform. But you cannot tell. When you look at the front, you think it's a normal website, but it interacts with the blockchain. When you top up, okay, you can see that in an email that you receive like coins that it gets changed to coins on a blockchain, and you can trace it. Any payment, you can trace it to see there for life. It's not the same like a normal traditional banking system where you can see the transaction, but after 6 months or something, they delete it and they remove it. With this one, any transaction that you do, it will be there for life, and it's publicly visible as well, because it's an open blockchain. Okay, you have the high-end platform. I know you might think it does not look like it at the moment at the front, but you can see there has been a lot of improvement since it has been launched in January, right? So, and then you get fiat currencies, so you can have an instant incoming or the outgoing transfer. Okay, you can have a currency exchange within the same platform. You have a currency exchange within the same platform, right? You can have a cryptocurrency exchange within the same platform. And many people have been asking, when are we going to have UNTB, USDU, and CRU integrated in Global Unit Pay? that is coming, guys. Okay, that is coming. People are working, the team is working behind the back, but very soon you start to see those assets listed in Global UnitPay as well in there. So it will allow you to also make easy conversion, exchange easily into fiat, etc., etc. So this is very exciting. So I just feel sorry for those people who are selling at the cheap, who are selling so quickly, because the future is bright with this system and the tools or the other tools that we have surrounded as well. Okay, and you will be able to also have over-the-counter asset such as some of the precious metals. You'll be able to purchase gold or silver from over-the-counter. Okay, you won't receive it physically, but you will be able to get stored in a Swiss vault. Okay, but you can have ownership of it. Now last time we talked about the inflation. The inflation is a silent killer of most of the finances of most of people here at the moment, because you don't know, you still see in your bank account the same number, the same bills, you still see them, but the purchasing power is reducing of the number you have. So it's a silent killer. It kills your finances. Okay, it's like a hole in the pocket that you can't see, but every time the money you've got in the pocket, it drops slowly. So with this over the counter, you might be able to convert either in crypto. Crypto is volatile, but if you want some solid asset, you can put in precious metals, for example. And this is an opportunity that you're going to have in one system. I want you to name one system. There probably are some there. One system that can provide you all these three within one system. And with click of a button, it will be easier for you to change, to transfer, to transact. Now, there's going to be some challenges. As you have seen, some of the payment might take a little bit longer, some bads, but we just at the start. This company has been only in existence since January 2021. Okay, so it's not long. Okay, we are just a baby, but trust me, this baby is growing very fast if you compare to other financial institutions, how long it took them to get where we are at the moment. Okay, so this is what you get. So if you're talking to a business, you can say, look, we can provide you a system, right, which can allow you customers to transact fiat currency, convert crypto to store their crypto, and also to be able to purchase the precious metal within one system. Many businesses will be interested in that. Okay, now let's go to the next slide. I hope you understood the power of this one. Again, good for you guys who always attend these webinars, because some of the questions will be coming out from some of these presentations. Okay, some of the information that we are giving you every single Thursday, there will be some of the questions, because it's important that you understand as an agent of what you will be promoting. Okay, now this is on a platform. The platform itself, this is what you get in terms of processability. You got a free back office. You don't pay any monthly fees. For example, some other platforms such as Wirerates or all the others, if you want to use it with all the functionalities, yes, you have to do KYC, of course, that is a must, but also you have to pay a monthly fees every single month to just use their processing, their platform. Now, in here, you have a free back office. You don't pay any penny every single month just to use the website or to register. You don't pay anything. You will be able to acquire IBAN number. Now, the bank in Lithuania, unfortunately, it works at the moment for the SEPA countries, for the European countries. So if you are somewhere else, there will be some features that will be coming, especially like the bank IBAN for Liechtenstein. Once it's open, any country around the world, they will be able to have an IBAN with that. But with the bank in Lithuania, you can only use for the people who are in the EU with the SEPA system. All right. And then you will be able to have this Swift international transfer using obviously the internally. You can do the deposit, you can do the withdrawal of funds, whether it's weekend, whether it's 24/7, okay? You can exchange the crypto to USDC, a stable coins, which is there. This is the most stable and backed stable coin, okay? USDC, all right? Because they are transparent, they show this transparency, okay? And the most importantly, you will be able to have a MasterCard, a prepaid debit MasterCard, and hopefully next month, this should be available for people to order. All right. Now, in terms of security, we have an international legal compliance team regarding the prevention of money laundering, terrorism, financing, etc. And we use the company called Global Pass to check the identity of the people, the users who are using our platform, because we want to protect the platform so that it doesn't get in trouble with the regulatory. Because if we get in trouble with the regulations, we can lose our license. Okay, and that losing our license is bad because that's what the business is based on. That's why we are different with many other payment processors. All right. In terms of the comforts, you can have any business-to-business transaction, business-to-customer transaction, or any customer-to-customer transaction, because within the system you can transfer, you can transact peer-to-peer within the system. And you have a high speed of operation. Very soon you will see this is coming soon, a mobile app for iOS and Android. Okay, and technical support is improving, and people are trying to answer the question as quickly as possible, 24/7. All right, let's move to the next slide. Great. Okay, so I can see this slide have not changed. This picture has not changed. Apologies. We need to change for next webinar. We need to change this bit, because the gold card, it doesn't have limitless. There is a limit on a gold card in a monthly card limit, and also the monthly card limits transaction as well. Okay, so I promise next week we're gonna have an updated one, like it's on a website. By the way, you can find this table, the updated table, this table on our website, on globalunit.ch. And if you scroll all the way at the bottom, you will be able to see that. Okay, let's move. This is details of how much you can get charged upfront for being transparent, upfront fees when you have the card, what you will be able to use it for. All right, how much you'll be able to pay, etc., etc. What is the limit? Which one is free? How much it will cost you, like on maintenance fee, etc., etc. Let's move to the next slide, please. Okay, this license, OCT license, the original credit transaction, this is a very exciting license. This is why we go through all the trouble. We're trying to abide by the regulation in order to acquire this license, because this license, I believe it has been acquired already. It will give us the opportunity to give white labels to businesses, and businesses can brand our payment system to their name, their branding, right? But they will be able to use the volume, they will be able to use all like our platform, all the transaction for their own customers, but we will benefit from an income from that, which means they will pay us a fee from all the volume they generate. Okay, just imagine now if we manage to get like 1 million users. Now, when I mean users, 1 million users, it doesn't mean necessarily. So imagine, for example, we onboard a business, and that business can have 100,000 users. Another business can have 500,000 users. We have 1.6 million. Yes, all of them, they're not going to use it. But imagine we have, I don't know, 500,000 users from just our network, and another business we onboard have another 5. So to get to 1 million is just really an underestimation. So, but we're just trying to put these numbers of users to make the numbers simple. But we're going to go over our target to have 5 billion users within the next 5 years. Okay, is a big goal, but I believe with the issues that are in payment process at the moment and what we are offering, I believe we can reach this number in 5 years' time. Okay, but let's have 1 million users. Let's consider 1 million users. Just an income from this we can get from these services we'll be providing to other businesses as well. So 1 million user, if one of their customers, all these are customers, they're using our system, they spend only $1,000, they put in $1,000 every single month to their monthly expenses, their home expenses, etc. If you multiply 1,000 times the 1 million users, this is a volume, a turnover. This is not the income for us. This is just a turnover, money going through the system of $1 billion, okay, every single month. Let's just, for example, we earn 1%. Now, this is a percentage, it will vary accordingly, okay? If we earn 1% every single month of that 1 billion, this can generate $10 million every single month for the business, for Global Unit Pay. Now, out of that, Global Unit Pay is a standalone business like all the other businesses we have in the global portfolio. So any business that we have in the global portfolio will make an income, will make a profit, and then they will take all the expenses, and they will take some percentage from that money they have made, the net profit, and they will put in a pot in the global portfolio to be paid as a dividend to any co-owner of the global portfolio. Do you understand that? So out of these 10 million every single month, there will be a percentage after all the expenses have taken out that will go through that pot in a global portfolio, which will be paid out as dividend to all the stakeholders of the global portfolio. Do you understand? If you consider, for example, at the moment, what people are getting paid or the amount of money that is getting paid from the network, whatever, as a royalty bonuses, okay, just this income alone can be around 10 times higher than that. So I keep continuing to say this, I feel pity. I know some people have to sell, but I feel pity for the long term for the people who are selling at the cheap. Because you remember when I was talking about a residual income or passive income, this is the income that's going to feed you or your family for generations to come. This is the income that's going to help you pay your bills, because our bills are residual, which means they are coming every single month, whether you like it or not, whether you get paid or not, these bills are still coming, right? So unless you have this type of income coming to supplement, you're gonna have to continue to work until you die. And I know many of you, no one wants to continue to work until you die. The only way is to find is a residual income. And the tool you have, the asset you have in the global portfolio as a co-owner with all the other business, we allow you to have that income in the long run to cover those residual bills. You understand? So please be educated. Don't just try to say, this is not one hype. This is not one get rich quick scheme. This is something you do for you now, but also for family generational wealth, not just for yourself, okay? So this is the income that's going to be like a passive income. Now, let me show you what is exciting. I am excited about this because this can depend on your own will, okay? This income, this passive income is not your own doing, right? It's a business growth and they pay the dividend. But if you want an active income that you can decide of your own destiny, you can push, if you can raise your ceiling, right? If you want to raise your income targets, the ceiling, this is the income you can tap into. This is what I call active income. Okay, if you can move to the next slide, and you will be able to earn this income based on the cards, the sales of the cards. Okay, now As I say many times in many presentations, is that this card is a powerful tool. It's a powerful tool to entry in this business, but also to enter in average or to anywhere else. Because if you show someone a way to earn money, the question they will ask you, most of the people, they will ask you, how will I withdraw my money? How will I be able to spend the money I earn? And this tool is going to be a tool that you can use in any of these business in our average ecosystem we have. Because if people earn it, they need how to spend it, right? And this is a tool that you can use. And let me show you, and then most importantly, you can earn to infinity level. You can earn to infinity level. I don't know how powerful you understand this. It is not one level. Most payment processors, they just pay only one level. So you bring a customer, you own customer. There is no leverage. Okay, there is no leverage. Like there's a gentleman called Paul Getty. He said, right, I'd rather earn 1% of 100 people than earning 100% of my own efforts. Okay? Because if you have a leverage, you don't have to work that hard because you leverage other people's effort, other people's money, other people's time, etc. Okay? That's when you can get your time freedom. If you can't leverage, if you have to put 100% of your own efforts, you will never be free. Okay? Because you have to be there always. You can never enjoy life. Okay? But this potential income, if you embrace it, if you understand it, it will allow you to leverage your time. Okay? Now let's go into the slide. Let's just give you an example. And we are going to use one of our partner payment compensation plan, which is average compensation plan. Now, many of you who are in average, you understand the power. You understand the power when the crypto units was launched in 2019. You didn't have to do a lot of hard work with the same network that you had, right? You earn more money than you earn with the previous project we were supporting, right? You earn more money without having to recruit again. Once you understand, this is why you should always bring your team in here, guys, because you are preparing them, right, to understand the power. Because most of the people, that maybe at the moment they see, okay, I'm not verified, I can't get verified, therefore I'm not interested. You don't see the bigger picture. Because the bigger picture is whether you use the card or not, there are people in your network who will be able to use it and you can earn from it. Do you understand? So just go beyond thinking, okay, I can't use this card, therefore I'm not interested to know about it. I'm not interested to tell my team. If you do that, you are leaving money on the table. Because that's what you're doing. Because there are people in your network who will be able to get verified, who will go through KYC, and they will need the card. And then if you don't encourage them, if you don't show them that the possibility, because you couldn't get the card or because you couldn't get verified, you are leaving money on the table. I really want you guys to understand this, because the reason why I give my time every single week on a Thursday, I want you to understand, don't leave the money on the table. Many people say, we don't have any product. This is the product you will love because you won't even have to sell it so hard. People will be begging you to have it. They will be begging you to have it. You know, many times I've been looking for different cards to cash out my money, to cash out crypto, but you couldn't find it. You couldn't find it. And many companies that were providing it, you was just paying a heavy fee just to get it, right? And we'll be providing that to the network and everybody else. So get excited about this too. Try to plug in, try to understand, try to learn more about it. Let's show you how you can learn, how you can earn with this active income. Let's move to the next slide, please. All right. Now, many of you know this compensation plan, the career rank. I'm just showing you this at the agent, what is possible for the agent. Now, I will love you to aim higher, okay? To aim higher. Don't start at the beginning, okay? The aim higher, the career level that I call life-changing level, right? This is the career that can change your life. This level that can change you, and it's not very difficult to get at, is the career level that I call consultant level. Agent level is very easy, but you can see the qualification is easy. And I always, I will not advise, because I'm not a financial advisor, but I've always encouraged people to look into the platinum card, the metal card that you go into, like the 500 card, because it's going to give you a lot of possibility to spend your money and less costs on ongoing monthly maintenance fee for the card. Okay, let's go to the next one. I just want to ask to go to the agent part, to the consultant part. Let's move to the next slide and move to the other one. You can see the agent. You're not going to earn a big amount of money on if you are an agent, okay? But let's go to the consultant level. And I like to show people, if you build 5 by 5, let's move to the next one. I want to show people visually with the numbers what is potential. Let's go to the next slide, the 5 by 5 one. Right, great. Just stay there. Now, you can see here, I put potential income opportunity just from selling the cards, okay? Imagine that you are a consultant, but if you build like this way I'm showing, you're not going to stay a consultant. The system will promote you automatically, okay? This is why I love MLCI, this is why I love MLM, because you don't have to bend to someone to be promoted. You don't have to stab somebody in the back in order to be promoted. You do the work, you get the system promote you, not the people. This is not Andrei Hovratov that promotes you. This is not Mina that promotes you. This is not Arman that promotes you. This is not Marshall that promotes you. The system promotes you, and that is powerful, okay? But let's just imagine that you stay as a consultant. We all know that you will go higher and higher, right? Let's imagine you're selling the 500 cards. Obviously, you have to lead by example yourself, right? You have a 500 card, and then you're selling 500 cards, 500 euros cards. And on the first level, you know, it doesn't look a lot. You earn 8% and you get 200 euros, okay? For 5 people each, for the 5 people who purchase the card. If you teach the other people to do the same one, you lay a second layer or second level, whichever you want to call it, you earn 175. But let's have a look, the deeper you go, once you go to the 6th level, even though you're earning a small percentage because you're going wider, right? You're going really wider. You can earn 156,250 euros, okay? Now, I want you to do a simulation of these numbers, but go to manager position, go to leader manager position, and go to vice president, because I did not want to scare some people to think that it is unattainable. There are many people already in our network. Maybe you are following, you are one of the people who are following this webinar, who have more than 15,000 people on a 6th level. Okay, many. I know I do. So imagine you earn 2% of it, just 2%. How much is going to be if you encourage, if everybody use the card and they're able to use the card? They might not be, but you're earning all of this level. And if you go all the levels down, and by the way, if you are the career level, higher career level, like I am a vice president, anybody who's a vice president or a president, the president probably earned 10%. On a 6th level, you earn a 9%. This compensation plan is beautiful because the deeper, most of the businesses, the lower you go, because they know there is a lot of volume, there is a lot of numbers, they reduce the percentage of the payout. Our business, our compensation plan, the deeper you are, the higher career level you go, the bigger percentage you earn. Now, those are people who are president, vice president, top manager, or leader manager. You know what I'm talking about. In 2019, you saw the money. with the crypto unit program. Okay, so just start to imagine earning 219,000 in 1 year, right? How many of you who would like to earn that this year or next year, and that is your paycheck? I know many people are aiming higher, 1 million or more, but how many of you who will be very happy if you earn your paycheck in the whole year next year is 200,000 euros? Just put a plus. Just put a plus. Are you still with me? Are you still with me? Okay, I can see. Abdulaziz, man, you are active. That's good. Okay, David, Sam, great, amazing. Yes, and this is only with one tool. This is only one instrument. You've got Average, you've got API, you've got UGPay Group, you've got UGAin, you've got NDE, and all of these businesses. You won't have to recruit a new team, etc. You can encourage your current team, right? You can show them the importance, okay, of this with just one asset. So don't be saying ever again that there is nothing to promote in our ecosystem. There is plenty. You just need to choose which one. Maybe all of them, if you are courage enough, or you can choose which one which is resonant, which will be easy for you to. I don't like to say to sell, to provide value to people. Which tool can you, which instrument or business you can resonate with and go full on 100%. Because with this alone, you'll be able to earn a lot of money from this tool alone. Okay, right? I know I say this every week, etc., etc. And that's why you should always invite people, okay? Because this is going to revive your team. If your team has been sleeping, this can revive your team again. We need more excitement, guys. We need more excitement. We need more money in the table. And I know many of you want more money on the table, okay? And this is going to provide that. And you will know that you are providing a product that people want and need. And the card, everybody wants a way to cash out. Okay, and you will be able to use this card anywhere in the world that's have MasterCard or Visa. All right. I think this is the end of my presentation. I took just a little bit longer than last time because I wanted you to really understand the power of this. Because when I see 26 people only in English room, I don't know how many other people in other rooms, but the number is small number. We need to increase the number of people who are coming to see this, because those of you who are not inviting your team, you are leaving money in the table, and then you're going to do the play catch up once the card has launched. The cards will be launched, guys. The cards will be launched. Okay, I can see in the time 33 people. How many in the Russian room? And the Hindi 42, amazing. Manipur 26. Manipur should be more than 26, guys. Come on, Manipur. It should be more than 24. Okay, so time 23. How many in the Russian room? How many in the Russian room? We need more people. 61. Wow, amazing. I mean, go on, Russia. Okay, the English room is only 26, guys. Come on. We can do it. All right. Don't leave money on the table. Okay. Don't leave money on the table. I wish you a great day today. Have a wonderful day. If it's sunny, enjoy the sun. If it's dark and gloomy, don't worry, enjoy your day still. Okay. I love you all, and I will hope to see you next Thursday again. Every Wednesday, please make sure that you attend. Eldon Ward's presentation, because he will show you how to use the back office. And if you are the person who wants to become an agent, you need to know, okay? You need to know the back office in your back of your palm. Okay, you need to know, you need to master it so you can help those people, you can onboard those businesses as well. So make sure you attend every Wednesday, 1 p.m. UK time, but it's 3 p.m. Moscow time. And Thursday, my presentation for business opportunity. So with this payment processor alone, you're going to have 3 types of income. How many? 3 types of income. Let me tell you. So you're going to have an opportunity to earn an income as an agent of Global Unit Pay. That's coming soon. Stay tuned, coming soon. And that is going to be an exciting income because that is going to be residual income. Okay. And the next income is the income that you will earn indirectly via the distribution of a dividend from the income earned from the Global Unit Pay. And the third, which is the one I'm really excited about, the reason why I'm here is the active income, the network income for the sale of the cards. So within just this payment system alone, we have multiple streams of income. So I love you all. Have a great day. I will speak to you soon. Peace for you all. Bye for now.